Alrighty boys, what is going on? Welcome back to the Overwatch PTR. Today we are taking a look at some of the new changes that have gone recently onto the patch that did come out today. There are a lot of new things that have gone out with this patch, but today we are taking a look at the Horizon Lunar Colony rework. And you can probably already tell that this room already looks a little bit different. I'm pretty sure you can still blow up this. Yep, that's one of the best parts of the map. You can still blow it up. Yep, you can still make that. Still make the satellite, you bitch. But yeah, you can notice that there's no central blocker here. This door is closed as well, so you can't go out here anymore. This is the left door. This replaces the left door that was before, so this is where you would just come in here before and then turn left and go straight back into spawn. There were some complaints about people just basically sitting in spawn, so the defender's sitting in spawn and having people shoot them without having to worry about it, so you can't do that anymore. It takes a little bit of effort to get back to spawn. And this is the other spawn door. You can see a little bit of lag there because it is the PTR. So this is the other spawn door. Go back through there. You might also notice that there is a staircase here now. So you take the staircase on the right, and this is the old Widowmaker sniper platform that basically only she could sit on. Well, sit on fairly easily at least, and she can shoot from the high ground. Now she has fairly good sight lines to basically that door over there, which you can probably tell looks a little bit different. And you can also come over here, maybe set up some turrets up here, maybe an Arista shield, you know, all that good stuff that you like to bunker up with. You can set up there now. This is the old spawn door. They had a little bit of a hole here and they had a health pack back here now. So it makes it a little bit easier to sort of come back here, recover some HP, and then go back out into the point and sort of have good cover. This wasn't closed off before as far as I remember. This actually used to be just open. So you can actually get a little bit of cover in here now. So shoot up there if you have to, and then you move on. Also, there's more, there's just general more clutter in the way to make it easier. Just add some stuff to hide behind. Not a lot of maps have an awful lot of junk that's just in the map to block sightlines, hide behind, stuff like that. So that's pretty interesting. Adding extra stuff is always good. Always benefits the defenders having extra stuff to hide behind. There's also a new platform up here, which is a little bit different. You can see that the actual point is a little bit different texture as well. I imagine the point's still the same size, so it's probably about that big still. Yeah, there's a nice little platform where you can shoot down there now. Make it a little bit easier. You peek for widow sights along the stuff here. So yeah, there's plenty of different options for the defense to take, but there's also options for the attackers to take, because they can take this high ground fairly easily and just sort of take shots around here. They can move up to here, even basically sit here, set up their own attack here, move on to the point and so on. Anyway, moving on. You can see that this door does look a little bit different. Actually has some blast doors now that are about to close. Basically, just add some different sight lines when you move through here. Is there anything else that I missed over here? Okay, I don't think you're actually supposed to do that, but that's fine. I think this room is entirely the same. I don't think they changed anything. It might be a little bit wider. I think this is a little bit wider. I don't think you could walk back here before. So there's a little bit more room to walk around back here. I don't think the sight lines are any different at all, but yeah, you can. I think you can walk around here now. It looks a little bit different. And I think this is shaped a little bit differently too, as far as I can remember. But nothing about this side is really that different apart from the staircase back there. So we're moving into the hydroponics bay now, which immediately looks a little bit different. There's a tree here now. Tree here, tree there. No longer a mega health pack here, which is interesting. The mega has moved over to this side, as you can see there. And it's all sort of textured nicely, looks a little bit different. And this is still pretty much the same. I don't think they changed this much. There might be some more clutter in here. I don't think there used to be boxes and stuff like that. But moving back into the hydroponics bay, I don't think any of the sight lines really changed. Some of these got moved, as far as I can tell. Some of these definitely got moved because there was more there. There was more. That's not creepy at all. So yeah, some of these definitely got moved. So there's less clutter back here, more clutter in there. Oh, there's kind of more clutter in here as well, because you can see this, you can see the tree. More stuff to sort of hide behind, try and make people work harder for their angles and their shots. And that's pretty much it for the hydroponics bay as far as I can tell. I don't think there's too much different. And moving into is the hydroponic tank. This is the small health pack area. You might be able to notice that there's no door there anymore. They just added a staircase up onto the high ground, which is actually very, very cool. Gives the defenders a new option for defending first rather than just sitting on the point, which also has been made a little bit more difficult. You can't really just sit in here anymore because there's lots of opportunity to just get taken out. You can see that they added some cover on the high ground here. All very, very cool and interesting. But yeah, interesting fact is there's no door here anymore. That's actually one of the more interesting parts. And there's actually no other way to get into this room apart from this door and the high ground. Like, It's actually very, very interesting that you can't get back here anymore. They don't want this to be a room, I guess. I guess they kind of want to take you, like, get you to take the high ground so you can take advantage of the new gap that's opened up over there. But yeah, there's a nice little bit of high ground here. Takes some angles. Takes angles on the defenders. Shoot from up here. Sort of get set up your Ryan shield or your Orisa bubble and just sort of take pot shots at the defenders from down there. Because they probably won't be trying to hold the point anymore. You'd be more concerned about trying to hold this high ground. Especially if you lose it, you're in real trouble if you lose your high ground up here. As far as I know, the rest of upstairs doesn't look any different apart from the cover. And I know that outside doesn't actually look any different as far as I know. I think this is still exactly the same as it used to be. I don't think they touched out here, but that's fine. Outside's always been a bit of a meme. So we go down onto... Actually, no, we'll come back here. Might also notice that this room has changed as well. There's no door back there now. The only door... The health pack moved as well. They used to be there, but now it's there. So yeah, the only door to get into this room is that one there and this one here. And you can't really use this as an alternate route anymore. You used to just sort of walk through here, sort of camp. That's where the door used to be. They used to camp on the Mega and just sort of wait, build up enough ult charge and stuff like that, then go in. But yeah, you can't really use this anymore, as far as I know, because it's a little bit of a clusterfuck trying to get through this door if you're attacking. Like, trying to get through here when people are shooting down on you is going to be a little bit of a nightmare for 6 people to sort of organize on their own. It's not going to be amazing. That is perfectly positioned so it doesn't hit that. Wow. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, no door here. And basically still the same sort of little setup on this outside bit. And the high ground doesn't look any different from what I know. There's also, I think this always used to be here, but I'm not sure if the cover was as high, because this sort of blocks you from the actual sightlines of the point, which is fairly interesting, given that this is a lot more open now. You can shoot directly into there from the high ground. This is a little bit of a cool sightline that you can hide behind. So this is the same. I'm fairly certain the classroom is the same. Maybe some new posters and stuff like that. Ooh, just king hit that. That's fine. Yeah, definitely just looks a little bit different in here. Moving back here, the place that nobody ever really uses. I don't think there used to be a health pack here either. Spawns there. Moving up through here, I think these are a little bit different. I don't think there used to be a platform that let you just sort of straight walk up here, get to the sniper's perch and sort of shoot directly straight through there onto the point and so on. I don't think this platform used to be here as far as I can remember. I'm not 100% sure, you'll have to let me know. There's also this window's broken. So say your Genji, Hanzo, etc. wants to come up through here. They basically can just walk straight through here onto the sniper's perch and then go from there. And I think that's about it. As far as I know, I think there's also... I'm not sure if there used to be a Mega back here. I'm not even sure if there used to be a health pack back here. But yeah, as far as I know, that is about the changes that exist on the reworked Lunar Colony. And yeah, very, very cool. Like, this should make some of the gameplay on Horizon Lunar Colony a little bit different, because it was a little bit stale. It always felt like you always got destroyed. Like, there were no, like, even and balanced matches. It was always, you either destroyed a team or you got destroyed. Like, there was no sort of even close tussles. It was just, you got trashed or you trash, basically. So yeah, staircase up to the high ground is actually pretty cool, and the barriers. But yeah, that's basically everything for the reworked Horizon Lunar Colony. And yeah, we'll be covering some of the Symmetra updates a little bit later on today with another video. It might go out tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure what's going to go on yet. Anyway, if you did enjoy this, make sure you do leave a like and do subscribe if you are new around here. I would very much appreciate it, and it would very much help me out. Anyway, this has been Luke from Less Than Average Gaming, and I hope you guys do have an above average day, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!